Yes. Oh, there you are. That's clever, isn't it? Sunglasses. Well, I better put them on again and see if I... Oh, no, I can't do that. I want to demonstrate some of my toys. You see that... Well, as many of you know, I do keep most of my toys until a few years ago in suitcases. I mean, you know, proper carrying suitcases. But then I got so many toys of the small size, I thought it'd be better to put them into something a little bit neater. And these have come from here, and there's a few more here as well. And I've now found I've got about 70 of these in 2000, and I've got about 200 suitcases altogether, of which 70 of these. So I was going to demonstrate some of this interesting stuff, all of which is a common factor is that they're small, and they're from one of these cases. This is the late 80s, so there's some quite simple stuff, but some of them well worth bringing in again. I better put my proper glasses on, otherwise I won't be able to see some of these things. I mean, here's a simple one which came out about that time. It's you know, I lick it like that, something you leave on the desk. As you can imagine, it's one of those things, a ballpoint pen, but it's telescopic because this will lift up like that. That's nice, and then you can kick it over like that, and you can fiddle with it. It's a jolly good finger fiddle in between writing, whatever I think of writing, and it goes back again into a little set like that. Very neat little thing. I don't think I've made them for many, many years, so I'm very pleased to have kept a few dozen of them for demonstrating. Then there's something here which is very cute. There's a man at Frankfurt who used to specialise in things with eyes on it. And this one is extraordinary. It'll blink like that. Or you can also make it go back and forward, back and forward. That makes it blink as well. But extraordinary thing. And you put these in all sorts of toys, some of them, sets of them, lots of eyes all blinking at you. It's just a simple little eyeball, a toy one, which you can, I suppose you can do that as well, which you can put in odd places so people will keep you being kept an eye on, I suppose. This is a very early version of the Japanese paper balloons, which I'm quite fond of. It's got the neck. There's no neck. There's just a hole there. When you blow it up, there's no pressured air in it. It just stays up because of the rigidity of the paper. So sits there perfectly happily. Well, many of them are square ones, of course, not round, and you can just flatten it like that. And there's quite a number of these I've got in my collection with many interesting designs. No one else seems to do them, certainly, so the Japanese are unique in that sense. Some of them are a little bit trivial. This is Hardeck and Koschenk, who I've came across many years, who make, their ambition is, they're a German company down in Bavaria. Their ambition is to make the German laugh, and this one, push them down. Yes, that's a good laugh. Oh, that's a good laugh. What fun this is. I think this one here, well, it's a tie, so it goes there, of course. But it's not just a tie, you see, yes, it's a biro as well. I've never seen a ballpoint pen turning into a tie, but that's what that tries to do. A very bizarre idea, and it sits there as if it's a tie. Yeah. By contrast, this is a ballpoint pen which has got the greatest number of colours I've ever had, I think. Normally there's about half a dozen colours, but this one's got loads of these, loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. Let me just show you the inside of it. I think when you count them up, you find that there's about a dozen or something. Look at that set of them, all with a different colour. All fitted back in the case. Let's see if it actually operates. And you just push one through. That would be a yellow one there, and that would be a green one there, and so on. I suppose you can get the refills now, but this is 35 years old, so these ones would have dried out. But I've kept the actual body of the thing because it's an extraordinarily ambitious thing to have no less than, I think it's 10 actually, 10 different colours from one ballpoint pen. Amazing. This is one that a friend of mine gave me. This is about late 80s, and it's the first time I've come across this an actual physical object from a well-known cartoon that was out, 1890s I think it was, and it shows a duck like that, that's the beak, and a rabbit like that, and that's the ears. And since then I've had condiment sets and all sorts of versions of this come out, but that was the earliest one I come across. I think it was designed way back in the 1800s actually. Then we've got one of these simple little things. It's a bit trivial, but it shows you some stuff that I was able to buy at that time. It just does a little playful, bit noisy. I think it was probably made in Germany, this one. It works well still. It's nice. It's nice. Some of these things do actually still work very, very visibly. And this is a sign that I was going to Nuremberg Toy Fair. I've been going for the previous 10 years when I bought this, I think it was. It's the missing area paradox, where when you start like this with the pieces that way around, I think it is, and you count the number of these are German Alpine drinkers having a whale of a time, and if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, what happens when we do this then? Well, it'll be 14 again, of course, except it probably won't be actually. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 actually, if I've counted them right. Anyway, you do an extra person, as if from nowhere at all. The other way around, if you show it first, one person goes missing, and where does he go? But it's due to the artwork, entirely to the artwork. That's a neat one to keep going all those years. This is very unexpected. It's a little racing car like that. Does it do something else? Yes, it jolly well does. Look at this. Out he comes. There's grandfather. Then another one, yes. Oh, look, that little tiny one there. Is he going to go? I don't think there's any wheels on that one. So there we are, like a Russian Matryoshka doll. Different car sizes and all nestling into each other. Splendid. So I'll just give myself a round of applause for this little demonstration. And that's what it says. A clap gun, of course. Not a cap gun, a clap gun. So that's the sort of things I keep in small suitcases. It's easy to carry around.